And now, lastly, let's examine the reasons why they gave Superman the false winning in the battle on a couple of popular YouTube channels, and debunk the lies with the facts.
The first feat to debunk is Superman giving out a lobotomy when he never used it in battle in his own universe on an opponent. It was not a fighting feat, but it was used to heal a cult leader who had a mind-controlling device on his brain, and it did not kill nor paralyze the cult leader. Not only that, Superman has a weakness to fighting characters with the ability to use the powers of psionics. Every Dragon Ball fighter, especially Goku, uses the powers of psionics in some form or another. He was seen reading Krillan's mind, long before God Chi, and even Krillan, would have enough mental Chi to defend against mere heat and X-ray energy, seeing he used to mentally spar fight with Gohan casually early on as well, so this feat against God Goku is officially debunked, done only to a human who didn't die. Next, they want to say that Superman surviving a supernova 2 times, which is a star explosion, is a reason he can withstand the energy attacks from Goku. And, after the explosions, he was able to breathe in space, and Goku can't breathe in space. But it is not enough to survive the energy attacks from Goku, and here's why. Superman barely survived those explosions, and supernovas are not that powerful. Not to the power scale of Dragon Ball characters' destructive attacks. By definition, a supernova, which is a star exploding near or on a planet, would only cause X-ray and gamma radiation to the ozone layer and destroying most all life forms, the side of the planet that it was on, leaving the rocks and dirt intact. The ozone layer that protects us from extreme heat, with our sun said to be a star, if it exploded, it would not even destroy the Earth. It would just melt all the life forms and vegetation the side of the planet the sun was on, and the rest of the planet would be intact, but it might be heavy with radiation, possibly everywhere. But no, massive universe shaking, nor would the entire planet be destroyed. To add to that, Superman has never breathed in space. Yes, you heard me correctly. He holds his breath, as stated in the DC Comics and information guides. No one can breathe in space, but if that were an advantage in battle, how come it didn't serve much help to Frieza, who can actually breathe in space? He'd leave Superman the same way, floating and defeated in space. Another time, the Green Lantern had to help him after so long being out there in space, holding his breath. Next, we have Superman picking up a key, 500,000 tons, made of a dense dwarf star, in the comics. Him being the only one strong enough to pick it up. And, as I stated before, DC strictly proclaims that the animation is a direct copy of the comics, as seen here, nothing more, nothing less, just Superman picking up a key, and this is supposedly the reason he can keep up with Goku's strength, and one would have to disagree, because once again, it's a feature action, not performed in battle, and served him no purpose, in his own battles, in the DC universe, an example, being killed by Doomsday, to say the least, but all of his battles, that strength was inactive. Sticking to the strength debunks, as we keep in mind, that strength was the main Goku feat that was attacked. They said Superman can lift eternity. The truth is, Superman had help. He didn't lift the weight of time alone on his own. He had help from Wonder Woman and the Green Lantern, in which the Green Lantern did most the lifting while Superman and Wonder Woman guided the fall. It is an over-exaggerated skill that wasn't performed by himself in battle. Ridiculous. Also, the claim that Superman held infinity, in which Superman held the Book of Infinite Pages, because it contains every book in existence, but even then, he had help from Shazam, and did not, I repeat, did not, perform this skill alone. It wasn't performed in battle as well, to power scale this feat, alone by himself, once again. How they power scale this, as an excuse to overpower Goku, is just ridiculous. The book detailed no exact weight, and eventually, Ultraman got to the last page and read it, so, overall, it was not infinite, and is a poorly used excuse. And, finally, Superman cannot sneeze away a solar system casually. He did it on magic dust. Superman is weak to magic, and most uses of magic. And a powerful magician, by the name of Mr. MXESPIC, in the DC universe, caused Superman to inhale a cloud of magic dust, for him to inhale, purposefully, because he knew it would amplify Superman's powers, to a negative effect, and cause harm to others, so he purposefully had him inhale the magic dust, for him to sneeze, and destroy his surroundings, but Superman flew away after inhaling this dust, to a distant, empty, lifeless, solar system, to sneeze quickly, to not destroy the Earth and the solar system of Earth. Superman cannot, and does not, have the power to casually sneeze away a solar system, in the current, modern, Superman, from any other writers, before or after, that Silver Age Superman, which no longer exists, and is not the current Superman, and this awesome skill, was not performed in battle. Otherwise, he'd just sneeze away his enemies, or throw his almighty dwarf star key at everyone he fights. As a Superman fan for many years, the toxic fan base of Superman must know, from correct power scaling, current Superman is losing to current Goku in Goku's base form. There is no fighting Super Saiyan 1, 2, nor 3 needed. No God Chi needed, no God Chi mixed with Kaioken needed, no pre-instinct, nor ultra instinct needed to defeat Superman, whatsoever. And Superman is drastically outmatched, being defeated by a landslide in correct power scaling, against Goku. His weakness to kryptonite further gives him an opening for any opponent fighting against him, which brings more of a weakness that Goku does not have, and causes him to be able to be defeated by anyone who has this green substance, no matter how weaker the enemy is, compared to Goku, and further puts Superman at a supreme disadvantage, overall, at being more capable of heroic deeds, whereas Goku doesn't have to worry about such disadvantages. In closing, Superman is a legend, but a portion of his toxic fan base has completely lied on major platforms, and well, this is for true Dragon Ball fans who don't know much about Superman. Here's the truth. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content on Dragon Ball, and debunks concerning Dragon Ball haters. Thank you for watching.